Should you have 2 bank accounts, 7, or more? Here's the honest answer and the exact system that helps me finally stop wondering where's my money going every month. Let's map it out together. Here's the problem with keeping everything in one account. That means your rent money, your savings, your grocery money, and your fund money are all sitting in one pile. So you never actually know what's spendable and what is already accounted for. So you may be thinking you have $2,000 to spend on whatever you want, but in actuality, you actually only have 600 of that because the other 1,400 is going to bills that's due in 5 days, by the way. One account can't tell you all of that, but a system can. Here's the fix. 4 accounts, each with one job. You have a bills account, a spending account, a savings account, and a buffer account, which is another savings account. Your income should be divvied up in percentages. 50% to the bills account, 20% to the spending account, 20% to the savings account, and 10% to the buffer account. So for your bills account, this would be all of your fixed expenses. So think your rent or mortgage, any insurance, any utility bills, everything where there's a fixed amount that comes out every month, same time, same amount. Second is your spending account. So this is your actual walk around money or pocket money. So from this account, you will have your debit card linked to whatever day-to-day expenses you have. So think groceries, fuel, coffee, going out, doing the things that you like to spend your money on, shopping, things of that nature. This is where this account comes into play. So this savings account is the third account, which is not for emergencies. This is strictly for goals. So if you have a goal to buy a house or plan for a big trip or buy a car or any big purchase, this would be the savings for it. And you need to name it like house fund, car fund, so you know exactly what you're saving toward. Now we're at our fourth and final account, which is our buffer account. And this is the account that's meant for true emergencies. So if you have unexpected car repairs, any medical bills, or any loss of wages or loss of your job, here is the fund that is that backup fund to help you in that transition period. And the key is you don't want to look at this account monthly. You just want to set your auto pay and let that do its job. So when you need it, it is there untouched. Now that we've built out that part of the system, now it's time to designate where does the paycheck get deposit into, and that's going to be the spending account. So the spending account actually works as your main account to fund your life pretty much. So from that spending account, you want to set up auto transfers that go to the bills account, savings account, and buffer account. So once you do your budget and you designate how much money based on the 50, 20, 20, 10 percentage, then you want to set that amount up for auto pay. You do not want to leave this for any manual aspect because what you'll end up doing is not doing it at all. So now it's time to determine which accounts are going to be at the same bank versus a different bank. So I suggest putting your spending, bills, and savings accounts at the same bank. And that's because you want to be able to have some form of easy access to it just in case you need to change something. Maybe a bill is a little higher for 1 month for whatever reason. You want to be able to transfer it with ease, or you want to be able to transfer that savings money into that spending account to utilize it with ease. Now for that buffer account, I definitely suggest putting that at a different bank because you want to make that money harder to get. So the harder it is to get, the harder it is to spend. And if you don't think it's wise to have that savings account linked to the same bank as your spending account, you can always set that to a different bank too. And for those savings accounts, I would suggest getting a high yielding savings account for those because you want to maximize the interest that your money is making while it's sitting there because the bank is definitely making money off you. Why not make money off the bank too? And if you do have a debit card for your bills account, leave it at home. Don't carry it with you so you don't get tempted to spend money that's accounted for already. So now you have 4 accounts: bills, spending, which are both checking accounts, and the savings and the buffer accounts, which are high yield savings accounts. That's the whole system. It sounds simple because it is. The hard part isn't understanding, it's actually setting it up and sticking to it. Now, what if you just landed a new job or got a raise? Do you use this exact same system or does it change? Well, next week I'll be breaking down exactly how to plug this in from day one of a new income level. So if that's you, that video is coming. And if you're currently job hunting and haven't found that new role yet, I've got a video breaking down exactly how to beat resume screening tools. And also, if you find this system useful, stay tuned for more.